The referee this evening is Teos Nagvenka. And in the red and white stripes, as always, ATK and Northeast United in all black. Welcome everybody to the Salt Lake Stadium. Where do we go now? Just noticed there, hand sewn, made in India. Where else would you make a football?
Hey, no, it's nice for them to finally have a new type of ball, which is you're having a lot of critics about it, but I've used it. It's quite good.
And Ricky Herbert was the manager that year, and he sort of unearthed them. That's not a bad ball in. It's a useful little touch, and there could be an opening here straight away for Northeast. They've got the corner, and good job that Jason Vieira was there to block the shot.
Yeah, Arundel was caught in two minds there. He started coming out, and obviously somebody pulled him back. But Jerson's got in the way of the ball and did what he does.
Still going to come back his way. There was a nice variation on the free kick, and he's onside here, and there is still a chance for Northeast if he can twist and turn, but there's no room for the shot, and in the end he's done one thing or the other on Becci. In two minds there, and to be fair, he was a bit surrounded. That's nicely done. Chance here for Balwan to run at the opposition, to find his man inside the area. Well, it's always difficult to hit the target from there on the spin. Good play from Balwan as well, because he held it up, he waited until he could see Lanza was available. And Diego chips it, back post, over the top. Found his man, didn't he, Barog? Becci can't keep it down.
It's a great little ball in. He's got a nice delivery on him, that Diego. But he's got to either make sure he hit the target or get it back across the face of goal.
Yeah, disappointing finish from a man who's played in. Here he is, the Uruguayan, splits the defence with this one. The pullback is good. Oh, it's got a foot wide. Becci in there, and he has his arm raised. The coach is prowling, wondering how on earth it's not ended up in the net, and that's a big, big escape for ATK.
I'm not sure if he got a foot on it, but it looks like Johnson's done just enough there.
Well, he certainly managed to get Becci off, as we see who's got final touch. Yeah, it does come off Johnson, you're right. Yeah, a few contentious decisions happening here in Salt Lake. Yeah, absolutely, should have. Here goes Lanza, and he's hitting it well. It's fished out by the goalkeeper of Northeast United. Here it is, yeah, you can see it. That's the description from Ian Hume. It's got the curl, hasn't it? Not quite as good as Neymar's last evening for PSG. Play the ball out to there, was this it'll inevitably come back this way. Keeper's ball, surely. Well, he was caught in no man's land. A little bit was rehandished there, and it could well have led to an opening for Lanza.
Just a little bit out of his reach there. I think he's done what he can.
I wasn't sure what
he's given them. Just off corner kicks alone.
Yeah, that's something strikers love. I couldn't agree more. Lanza again. Fisted out by Rohanish. It was dropping right onto the top of his crossbar. I'll tell you what, the quality of the corners has improved this year. There's a lot of pressure put on the goalkeepers with those in-swingers. Big moment always for everybody making a debut. This could have been a big moment as well. How close is that? Goodness me, Johnson up there, and it drifts by the upright by, what, a foot, if that?
He's done well to get his head on that. It was crowded in there. Yeah, he's missed by maybe a foot there. See, these are opportunities that they're going to have to hope to get that goal from.
Well, Northeast will kick themselves if they don't get something tonight, and if they're going to go down there after all the pressure they've exerted. 20 minutes to go, Kolkata 0, Northeast 0. Nifty footwork from a centre-back. Oh, but loses it. And, well, that could have been have had shocking consequences for John Johnson. Nickel with the switch to Gallego. Looks interested in finding a shot. Here we are having a shot, but it's going to go well wide of the mark. Provat Lacra. And a long-range try. All depends how it bounces, and this could be Gallego's opportunity. Oh, brilliant block from Johnson again.
There he is again. Yeah, he's after the rough game against Kayla the other day. I think tonight he's stood up and he's been brilliant. And I think that's the third or fourth goal-saving block he's made.
Well, they beat NorthEast 1-0 twice last season. It's 0-0 at the minute. Oh, that was one where Aaron Down might have had his heart pounding a little, because I bet she has got a header in here, the keeper having been beaten in the air.
Just got caught in no man's land there. Came out and kind of lost the flight of the ball.
Well, they would have cursed if the visitors had found a goal at this late stage, having defied them for so long. Kolkata, 5 corners. That was very early on, I think, that they got them. NorthEast 8. Oh, they've got the goal. Maybe they've got the victory as well. Roland Borges has come to the cause and scored the goal that might break ATK's hearts and consign them to 2 consecutive defeats at the start of the season.
They'll just go back and keep it close now.
What a good header. And NorthEast are going top of the table, top of ISL. If they hold on to this, thanks to Roland Borges' goal.
He's got away from the defender far too easily there. At this point in the game, you've got to make sure you touch tight. And I'm not sure who was marking him at the start. I think it might have been El Mamouni, but he can't be getting 3-4 yards free in the 6-yard box. Hopefully he can do his job and try and improve.
Well, they got the ball into the right area, didn't they? But they had a big defender there to get the ball away, and that man was Komorski. They've got to do it quickly, and Rahanish is pressurised. It could go anywhere. And it's away from that man Gallego.
Nice bit of time wasting, potentially.
Good effort from him tonight, and ATK, not dead and buried yet, will whip the ball in here. It is a Johnson header, and claimed under the line by Rahanish. Right on the line, under the bar from John Johnson's header. It's a victory for NorthEast United. They are top of the table. Roland Borges is the hero of the night. Well, they did the double over ATK in 2015, but they've not had much success here in Calcutta over the years. Only ever won here once, but they've done it again tonight. It was Simao Sabrosa who scored the winner the last time they defeated ATK.